Good day, good day. Good Monday? Is it Monday today? Yeah, it's Monday today. It's Family Day here in Canada. I am Stacy.
And I'm Hannah.
And this is Toxes. And Hannah's heading up this one today. So what do we got going on there, baby?
Well, we're going to do a Reddit today.
Ooh.
Because we've done a lot of BTK and I'm really, really fucking sick of him. And
yeah,
the
me
theme
too.
is...
I was going to say...
sexual assault.
Ooh, this is going to be good. I'm going to have so much to say. Oh, fuck.
Uh-huh. I was originally going to go with a tiered revenge, and then I was like, maybe updates, but then I saw a few that had to do with SA, and then I found so many more. I haven't really looked at any of them. I looked at them based on how long ago they were, how many likes and comments they had,
right.
and the titles.
Okay.
So I don't know if there's any updates. I don't know what's going on in
Oh,
here.
we're both going in fresh.
We're both going in blind. All I know is the theme is SA.
Okay. Is there anything you want to talk about before we get into this? Or are you good? She's still sore.
Yeah.
Very sore, but... And they didn't give her, like, very good drugs either.
No.
It's just fucking T3s.
And I don't even like them. They just keep me awake and make me feel nauseous. So I've just been taking extra strength Advil like a normal-ass, bland human.
Yeah. Yes. She's bland.
I'm going to go back to work tomorrow, but hopefully I get a call for surgery in the next couple of weeks to get rid of this fucking monstrosity named Karen inside of my kidney right now.
Yeah, so everybody, good vibes for Hannah.
I need lots of those.
To get fixed.
Because my birthday was ruined.
Yeah, but we're going to celebrate that later. Mm-hmm. We're going to party like it's 1999.
At some point in 2026. You were what?
12?
No.
In 99?
I was 13.
Oh, 13.
I was a teenager.
Okay. Wow. I was like... How old would I have been, Hannah? Math is not mathing in my head right now.
In 1999?
I was born in 75, so I was 24?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I had 2 kids.
Wow. 4?
Oh, fuck.
Just kidding.
So I was not partying like it was 19.
Not even a little bit. You were being a mom, and you were probably bland.
Yeah.
Except for your taste buds.
Except for my taste buds. Do you know, though, that I only started eating salt when I was pregnant for my oldest?
Oh, really?
Yep. They say you crave what your body needs, but I also crave pizza and Snickers bars, so...
I don't think we need either of those.
No. Anyway, onward and upward, my friends.
Should we?
Oh, we shall.
Okay.
No, shan't.
No.
I can't wait for that to come out. Can we just talk about that for a second?
Yes.
Devil Wears Prada 2?
May?
Oh,
we're going.
Oh, fuck yeah, we're going. It's one of mine and Hannah's favorite movies of all time. Anyway, okay. Fangirl out. Let's go.
Okay, I've got several. Should I start with the oldest or start with the newest?
You choose.
I've got way too many.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, so these 2 are the oldest. No, these 3.
Maybe they'll have updates or something. Or edits or something.
Here's hoping.
I hope we get some fucking sort of closure.
Okay, let's go with this first one. I have 3 of them that are 2 years ago, so I'm going with this first one. And the title is, Am I the Asshole for Not Believing My Daughter When She Said She Was Sexually Assaulted?
That's not cool.
Right? This is a long one.
Okay.
Okay, so it's 2 years ago and it's by deleted. So this person no longer has an account. Obligatory throwaway before we start. Story. This is so long. It's about a 5-year stretch, and there's a lot to unpack here. Also, for sexual assault.
Yeah, trigger warning, yeah. Okay.
obviously, this entire episode is about sexual assault, so it's a giant fucking trigger warning.
Yeah.
Turn it off if you don't like it right now.
Yeah.
So this is a long story. I'm going to try to give some background before we begin. My wife, 50 female, and I, 52 male, have 3 daughters. Allie, 28, B, 23, and Ellie, 20, obviously victims. This mostly centers around Ellie and starts in 2018. Around the beginning of summer, my wife lost her job. A month later, my mother passed away, meaning that I had to put my dad in a home due to his dementia. They lived 3 states over, so the arrangements for my mother's things and my dad's care were complicated. There was quite a bit of travel, which my wife mostly took care of, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Since I was working a lot more to cover without her income. On top of that, my estranged sister was challenging my mother's will.
Of course.
And B was getting ready for college. When it rains, it pours. Tell me about it, bro. Except it was hailing. And I'll admit, we expected Ellie, 15 at the time, to take care of herself quite a bit more than she was used to. She skipped school a few times and became more moody, but we chalked it up to being a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
We put her into a counseling program through the school and tried to be there a bit more, but it was hard with everything else that was going on, and it didn't help. She started getting worse. Once my wife got a new job, I went to visit Allie and B for a week, but I was called out 2 days later by my wife, who told me that Ellie had been self-harming. I cut my trip short and came home. Ellie told us that it was because a boy had been picking on her and she didn't know what to do.
Oh.
We called the school, switched her classes to minimize their interactions, changed her counseling from once a month to bi-weekly, which was the most we could get then. One day, she came home and told us that she'd never gone over to the neighbor's house to help him rake leaves and that he invited her in and then he groped her.
Oh, fuck.
We were horrified and called the cops, who came over, but they told us our neighbor wasn't home, and a look at his Facebook showed that he'd left to stay in Mexico for the winter 3 weeks prior to this. When we confronted her, she changed her story to the incident happening before he left. We were unsure what to do with this and left it alone. This behavior ramped up after this. She started self-harming every time me or my wife went away for more than one night. She began skipping school more frequently and drinking and smoking with her friends.
Mm-hmm.
We applied for her to see a therapist outside of school, but she resisted heavily, even running away at one point. CPS got involved, which was beyond nightmarish. Along with this, there were more accusations. She claimed that 2 girls had attacked her at her locker at school, that a male teacher had invited her into his classroom and propositioned her, and that a male student had assaulted her in the girls' bathroom. Each time, security footage disproved them. We got another call from CPS and found out that she'd been making abuse allegations against us as well, along with other people that we were unaware of.
She is fucking screaming for help right now.
We were forced to send her to live with my uncle while we worked them out, but she got sent home to us after telling people that he forced her to watch porn on his laptop. Again, it was found that he didn't own a laptop, and her story changed to his phone.
Okay.
Well,
something is up with this girl. You don't just start self-harming and everything for nothing.
No, I know, but it's kind of like cry wolf. When you lie too many times, eventually people stop believing you. And then when you really need people to believe you when it's really happening, then they don't kind of situation, I think, so far. But I don't know.
This fucking story resonates with me so fucking hard.
We began talking with a family therapist who specializes in cases like this, as well as one who works with troubled teenagers. We were told that my daughter's actions were a cry for attention, and that the accusations would stop if they were ignored. We followed the advice that was given to us and found her a therapist that she liked. The behavior slowly started to go away and nearly dropped off after she came out to us as a lesbian. We were warned that there was a chance for it to return after a big life event. This was in 2020. In early 2021, Allie's son was born, our first grandchild. Allie lives about 4 hours away, so there was quite a bit of travel again, and Ellie had to stay home due to her schoolwork. It was a bit stressful, as there was a lot of complications during Allie's pregnancy and birth. Her husband is a very nice man, but he's disabled and needed a bit of help since Allie was on bed rest for most of her 3rd trimester. Around this time, she told us her friend's dad had felt her up and tried to kiss her while she was staying over. We were very skeptical of this due to what happened before.
Mm-hmm.
The behavior it's worded really awkwardly, so I'm kind of trying not to read like a retard, but there's no punctuation, it's hard.
That's Reddit.
The behavior from before picked back up and became even worse. This time it was too much for us, and we sent her to finish the second semester of grade 12 at a special school for troubled kids. She came home from there much better than when she left. She left for university in the fall of 2021, and we've heard nothing about the accusations she made until recently. About a month ago, she sent us an article about her friend's dad, who had been arrested for molesting his daughter and multiple friends of hers. My wife and I feel awful, especially since Ellie usually calls once or twice a week, and we've heard nothing since then. Attempts to reach out have been met with hostility. I feel like such a failure of a father right now. Am I the asshole?
This is a hard one because I am of the utmost belief that you always believe a child when they're telling you they've been abused.
But even a child who religiously lies and has made false accusations?
So you believe it first and then you break it down, right?
That makes sense.
But with the false accusations, I don't think they were so much... They were false accusations. She was pointing at other people doing it, while I think the friend's dad was actually doing it, and she was scared.
Well, that's what it looks like.
To name who it actually was.
Because it looks like it's the daughter and multiple friends.
Because abusers like that, if they're doing it perpetually like that, they will threaten something. I'll hurt your family, I'll hurt you, something. Like, I was told no one's going to believe you, and you'll be sent away. And that scared me enough when I was little.
Right?
So
nobody's going to believe you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll hurt your family. I'll hurt you. I'll hurt your friends.
Yep.
Edit.
Oh, okay, cool. Right on. Excited.
Thank you to everyone who's responded so far. I see several people mentioning further therapy for my wife and me and Ellie. I've never considered therapy for just the two of us, but I've offered to pay for Ellie's in the past. I think I will talk about it with my wife as well and reach out to Ellie with further apologies and another offer, and then give her time to respond on her own. Thank you again.
Okay, so I don't think he's an asshole.
I don't think so either.
He was just going by evidence he was given.
Yeah. Well, and she wasn't actually giving the real story. She was pointing the finger in every direction, signifying something was wrong. She wasn't actually pointing out and saying, this is what happened to me and this who did it.
Yeah.
There was no inclination.
So. Yeah. So no one's really the ass here. The ass here? No. No one's really the asshole here. And nobody sucks here. It's just the way it, came about. That poor kid, though, holy fuck. She must have felt so alone. My parents aren't believing anything. And granted, I mean, she was pointing the finger at
she lied
different
repeatedly,
people.
And they had footage to prove that she was lying. So but it was clear that there was something here.
Oh, definitely.
That needed to be investigated. But I don't condone lying. You know me.
No, of course
not. I'm a
not.
honest person. If there's something wrong, just tell me.
Yeah.
Like, no matter how hard it is, just tell me.
Yeah, we're both kind of honest to a fault.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't want the brutal truth, maybe don't ask us.
Don't bother asking us.
Not in a mean way. We're not in a mean way. It's just like if you say, do you like my boyfriend? No, he's kind of a dick, Like, do we have any relevant comments?
There's a lot.
I have no doubt.
There's a shit pile. Tuna Tofu says, something really did happen, but it's hard to sort out what from all the lies. Mm-hmm. She's going to need therapy for a very long time. Mm-hmm. And then Diggity Doo says, I wonder if something happened at the time she accused the neighbor. Tiny Green Turtles says, okay, this is a lot of speculation on my part, I'll admit it, but I think it could have been her friend's dad when she was 15. She thought she had a scapegoat of sorts in the neighbor in her spiral because she didn't want to cause problems for her friend.
Mm-hmm.
She could have absolutely spun out from there. It really bothers me for her therapist to say ignore her accusations instead of trying to find the root cause.
Right? That pissed me off. What the fuck are you doing?
Even just wanting attention is something that often comes from somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Having this big of a spin out seems extreme for just having her parents traveling a lot, be it trauma, personality disorder, etc. Either way, I really feel that the therapist did her a disservice. OP, you're not the asshole, by the way. I hope your entire family can find peace.
That therapist, somebody should check his devices. First of all, he's probably got...
If it's male.
He or she probably has CSAM on there. And where the fuck did you get your degree? Like, from a cereal box? Was that a prize one day? Like, fuck. That one was wicked. Oof.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I'm not I'm healing pretty good, Hannah. I'm not fucking sitting here in tears or anything, so that's cool. Onward and upward?
Mm-hmm.
Or, not really upward, but...
I have so many, it's hard to choose.
Make it a good one, bitch. What do you think? So we're supposed to get snow tomorrow.
For the next 3 days, it's supposed to be a rough one. It's supposed to be like minus 32. It's going to be terrible.
It's supposed to. No, that's her words, not mine. It's been so fucking nice here, too. Sunshine, warm. Like, just sweater weather. You know, only like minus 10 or something, so...
Here's another long one.
Okay, let's go.
Decided.
We like a long one.
So this one is 2 years ago again. It's another long one. It's from Throw R.A. Adhesivins.
Another throwaway, okay. So people are on Reddit that they know.
The title is, Am I the Asshole, 28 Male, for breaking up with my 27-year-old fiance due to false SA allegations in her past?
Oh,
This is a long one. It's a real long one. This is a stinker. Hello, everyone. I need to know, am I the asshole? Forgive the throwaway, but my name is known by everyone from work to family. I know what I'm doing is right, but the people I respect and whose opinions matter to me are saying different, and it's messing with me. Forgive the length of this, but I will try and put all the information I can here. Me and Anna have been together 5 years, engaged for 1. We were set to be married in October of this year. This woman is the love of my life. 2 weeks back, we had a couple of friends over at our house. One of the friends, Becky, was a high school friend of Anna. As the night went on, we obviously got a bit drunk, and the conversation went into all the weird stuff. The conversation landed on what is the deepest thing you regret. We all spoke, and Anna said her deepest regret is losing her virginity to her ex in high school and not to me. I did know this information, so that didn't bother me. Becky, who was a bit more tipsy, suddenly spoke up and called Anna a liar.
Ooh.
A bit taken aback, I asked Becky why she would say something like that. I didn't even finish my sentences before Anna stood up and asked Becky to speak in private, but Becky refused.
Oh, shit.
Becky then said Anna's biggest regret is the false SA allegations she made against her ex.
Ooh.
Apparently in high school, her ex dumped her out of the blue one day without reason. She got angry and made a false sexual assault allegation against him. He was arrested, kicked out of school, and his family had to move states.
Oh my God, that
his
poor
life
kid
was being threatened. He was also put on self-deleting watch.
Oh shit.
As he did try to end it. After Anna found out he tried to delete himself, she confessed the allegations was fake.
Oh, fuck me. That's horrible.
That is fucking horrible. I didn't read any of these, I promise. I actually got angry because Becky was attacking... Oh, wait, hold on. Yep. I actually got angry because Becky was attacking my fiance's character. I didn't believe a word until I looked at Anna with tears rolling down her face. I asked her if it was true, and Anna ran into the house and locked herself in our room.
Okay, well, that's an answer.
It's definitely true.
Yeah.
After that party was over and everyone left, as the situation was awkward at best, it took me 4 hours to get Anna to leave our room and talk to me. She basically confirmed that everything Becky said was true, with minor differences. I didn't know what to do in the moment, so I let her cry on my shoulder. She just kept asking me to forgive her. After I got her to bed and started to think about what she actually did, I got disgusted. And the more I thought about it, the more disgusted I got. I couldn't sleep at all that night and just got angrier and angrier the more I thought about it. The information shattered my whole image that I had of her.
Of course.
How can someone do something like that to anyone? I'm thinking the same thing right now.
Now, granted, she was a child, so we have to keep that in our line of vision, but it's still not cool. So,
I'm going to be honest, after I heard her confirm what Becky said to be true, it was like the love I had for her was being replaced with anger, and the more I thought about what she did. That morning, I just avoided her. Every time she tried to talk to me, I couldn't look at her. I didn't want to hear her voice. Nothing. It was like this the whole day. After thinking about everything Saturday night, I came to the discussion to break up with her. Because what she did is not just despicable, but what else has she lied to me about and is going to lie about?
Yeah, and
I refuse to live with that uncertainty in my life.
That is going to go through your head. It can't not. We're just human. So,
Sunday morning, I sat her down and asked her again to tell me the story, and she stated the same story she told me Friday night. I told her I can't be in a relationship with her anymore. She completely broke down. All I could make out over her cries is the word sorry over and over again. The rest was just mumbling. I wasn't in the best emotional state in that moment myself. This is the woman I wanted to marry. This is the love of my life. So I called her parents as well as mine and told them that we broke up, but didn't give a reason. I asked her parents to come and pick her up and asked mine to come because I was losing it myself. Her parents got to my house first. Her mom went directly to her to comfort her, and her dad asked me what happened.
Okay.
As soon as I had said the words, she made false accusations. He stopped me and said he understood. Her parents... Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. This is a lot to take in, man.
He asked me if it was all right to grab a couple of her things. He went into our room and got some of her things. While he was packing her things, Anna just kept asking me to forgive her. And on their way out, the father said he will be in touch to come get her other things at a later time.
Okay.
I know I make it sound quick and easy, but all of this took about 30 minutes. An hour later, my parents arrived at our house, and as soon as I saw my father, I completely broke down. I couldn't even stand on my own feet. He had to keep a hold of me. I literally cried myself to sleep while my father was holding me. This was the first time I was able to sleep since Friday night. I woke up to my mom cooking dinner for us. The first question from my father that asked, like, his English is terrible. The first question was from my father that asked if I was okay, and I couldn't answer him. My mother then asked what happened, and I just started to cry again. It took me 10 minutes to get myself together enough to talk to them. I told them everything, and they sat in silence with a look of complete shock on their faces. My mother asked if it was really true, and I told her Anna herself confirmed it. After that, we just sat in silence the whole night, just my dad constantly checking in on me. Monday, I woke up to my dad missing and just my mom in the house, and I asked where Dad was, and she told me he left to their house, but will be back soon. Luckily, my mom answered my phone that morning when my manager called because I was a no-show at work. I got 2 weeks off, at least.
Oh, that's good.
My dad came back later that day with his and my mom's clothes and a couple of other things because they will be staying with me for a while.
Good.
When I wanted to object, my father told me he doesn't want to hear it.
Good.
About 4 o'clock the same day, Anna's mother came to my house and wanted to speak to me. My mother didn't want her to even come in the house, but I agreed to talk to her. Apparently, Anna is in a bad way and she refuses to eat and is constantly crying. Her mother asked me if I could forgive her and possibly get back together with her, and they will even pay for couples counseling if that's what's needed. What? My mother kicked her out of my house after that, and I didn't even get the chance to respond.
All right. Mama Bear.
Apparently.
Mm-hmm.
My phone from that Sunday has been blowing up from her, our friend, her mother, and even some family members on both sides, wanting me to reconsider our breakup, as she did nothing to me and this was in her past. Although true, I can't forgive something like that. She caused her ex to lose his life and nearly caused his death.
Yeah.
If she can lie about something like that, what else can she lie about? What else has she lied about?
Yeah.
Like, that's a true thing to feel.
Oh, for sure.
Like, that's life and death. That's somebody's entire life.
That poor fucking kid. And knowing he did nothing wrong. Oh my God.
Almost everyone I know has been harassing me and calling me heartless for not seeing her pain, calling me an asshole, and that I'm a piece of shit for holding on to something she did in her past over her head. That I never truly loved her if I can just end things like this. And it's starting to get to me. My parents are still at the house, so I asked my dad what he would do. He responded with one question. Do you think you can forgive her? When I said no, his response was then that's the end.
Yeah.
Everyone else can screw themselves.
Yep.
So am I the asshole?
No. I fucking hate
I don't think so either.
how people can hear something that's going on in your life, especially people close to you, and be like, oh, well, you should do this. Has this ever happened to you? No. Okay, well then shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's like the guy who was putting the stent in my pee hole all the way to my kidney.
Yep.
You're just going to feel a bit of discomfort. Oh, really? Have you had one of these? No. Okay, so then shut the fuck up, my dude.
Yeah. Like nurses when women are in labor. Oh, it doesn't hurt that much. Do you have any kids? No.
No.
Then shut up.
Yeah, like...
What the fuck? You
what?
know nothing about what you're talking
People
about.
without children trying to give you advice on how to raise children.
Yeah.
Not that we're getting distracted or anything.
Yeah, but no, him having these feelings of not being able to trust her, wondering if she's lied about other things, that is so fucking valid.
Better to know now before being married than find out 5 or 10 years from now after you've been married.
Have kids, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then you'd be, like, if you did get back together with her, you'd be scared to do anything to piss her off. Like, is she gonna...
She might do the same thing.
Yeah, is she gonna accuse me of some horrible shit? And this poor fucking kid that she did this to, he had to move 3 states away, leave all of his friends, lose his fucking... Did they say something about football?
Let me go back here.
Some kind of sport or something? Anyway, he lost everything.
Oh, yeah, he was arrested. He was kicked out of school. His family had to move states because people were threatening his life, and he tried to kill himself.
Oh, I thought it said something about football. Footy. Thought it said something about footy. Yeah, and then he tried to delete himself, as they said. That is just horrible. She didn't just hurt him. She hurt her parents. She hurt his family. She hurt friends of theirs. Like, it's not just the one-on-one pain here. There's a lot of pain to go around.
It's a cascade of problems.
So no, dude, you are not the asshole, and I probably would have done the same. Not probably, I would have done the same.
Okay, so now we got an edit.
Ooh, okay, cool.
It says, just to clarify something that I see coming up in the comments, she was 18 at the time she made the false accusation.
Okay, I was thinking...
I don't know if she apologized to the guy after they moved, they completely disappeared. I don't know his name or the names of his parents. I know his name and the names of his parents, but I can't find them on any social media.
No doubt.
6 months passed from the time she accused her ex to her confession. So it was just...
6 months, half a fucking year this kid was going through this. And everyone else going through it. And 18 years old?
Yeah,
no, you know better. You fucking know better. I was thinking 14, 15. No, 18. Nope. You're the asshole. The woman.
She's the
asshole.
You
are the asshole.
Update.
Oh.
First, thank you, everyone. I do appreciate your support. The update won't be long, but somehow something has happened in the last 2 days.
Shite. Okay.
I have found out what happened to the ex. I know I said I won't go looking for him, but he kept creeping into my mind. Unfortunately, he is no longer with us.
No!
He took his own life at the age of 22. I found an obituary of him. I did not contact his parents or anything, just some snooping on the internet from an old profile. I managed to track them down.
Was it
through
suicide?
some old friends and family members. One of them posted his story after the sexual assault on his profile. Someone found out the sexual assault allegations at his college and reported him.
No.
He was kicked out and got fired from his job, even though he was cleared, and he ended his life afterwards.
Oh my God.
I don't know if my ex knows. I'm
Tell
also
her.
labeled as an abuser now and being investigated by the police.
This fucking bitch.
Had to go and give a statement at the police station this morning. My ex reported me to the police for domestic violence. I was also issued with a restraining order not to go near her. Don't want to anyway. My mother is furious. I've never heard my mother cuss, but she became a sailor when I told them what was going on. Even my dad was shocked. So she's doing it.
She hasn't changed.
No.
She's a lying sack of fucking garbage.
I explained everything to the police and gave them all the evidence I have so far and all the saved messages and voicemails, but they said the case cannot just be dismissed, and they still have to do an investigation because apparently my ex has proof via photos of brushes on her body.
What?
I'm
Bruises.
assuming that means bruises.
Yeah.
I did ask from when and how, but the officer refused to tell me. Ongoing investigation and all that crap.
She could have done that herself after the fact.
I can with full confidence say I've never hurt her in any physical way other than a slap on the ass. Sorry for not giving a happy update. I thought this would have been done with. Luckily, I can say all the thoughts of reconciliation are out the window and have been driven over by a truck.
Somebody, no, you know what? I was going to say somebody needs to inform her of what happened to her ex because of her fucking actions. But I don't think she'd care.
No, it seems she's accusing her ex-fiance of domestic violence too when he never hurt her in any way. He just broke up with her.
I feel like the only sensible one in that family is her dad. Tell her dad what happened to that kid that she accused. Does her dad know that she's fucking lofting these fucking accusations at OP now?
Right.
Because they seem to be close. The father went in and said, what happened? And the son-in-law, you know,
just mentioned
for lack of a better, he just started talking about it, and the father was like, okay. So obviously they're pretty close. Or they seem like it.
Yeah.
No, somebody needs to inform that family of what happened to that poor kid that she accused. And now what could happen to this guy? This guy could lose his fucking job, could lose his whole fucking life.
Yeah, for shit that's not real. Because somebody's mad.
Because you feel slighted? Because of your own actions?
Yeah. That's a serious fucked up way to get back
You
at somebody.
fucking narcissistic cunt.
Evil. Yep.
I'd say go get help, but really I just want her off the earth.
Yeah, well maybe health is euthanization in this scenario.
Yeah.
Because she destroyed a whole family of lives. With something that wasn't real.
Yep.
And now she's trying to do it a second time.
Yeah. Oh, I really hope her mom sees her in a fucking dark alley somewhere and just fucking dummies her.
Well, yeah, apparently she swears a lot now, too.
Because I would. If I was that mom, oh, she'd be dummied hard. I'd be in jail. She'd be in the hospital. Fuck.
Do you want me to pick a newer one? I have so many.
Sure. I'm just sorry about that. I'm very angry, people. Like, I'm all about women's rights and stuff, but I'm fair too. So
yeah, no, this bitch deserves to suffer.
Yep.
You've destroyed a whole family with your false bullshit because you were mad that somebody broke up with you. That's fucking insanity. Like, what?
Parents are now without their child because of you. Because of you. You fucking lake of human sewage.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
I couldn't imagine doing that.
Oh, oh,
Could
I'm
not
just so
imagine.
disgusted and angry, and I got fucking goosebumps.
That like I told you, I didn't read any of these. I did not see that coming.
Is there any way anybody out there can find out who this bitch is so we can just fucking bombard her social media?
Yeah. I'd be surprised if she even had one
Mm.
because of this kind of crap. Like, that's fucking crazy. That is 10 shades of crazy.
Man, I would like to know what happened afterwards. Did she withdraw those allegations too?
Yeah, I don't know. This was 2 years ago, so I'm not entirely sure.
Because if she filed this claim against him and then the cops go through all this big investigation and shit and there's absolutely no truth to it, can she not be charged with false allegations?
I would hope so. But I don't really know. I guess it probably depends on the state.
I suppose,
I don't even
yeah.
know what state
Or
we're in.
wherever it is, yeah. Oh. Okay. Let's move on because I'm
Are you
gonna
ready for
rip
the
my
next
fucking
one?
hair out. Yeah.
Okay. I've got so many, I don't even know which one to pick. Here. We'll go through another one.
Okay.
So this is also 2 years ago,
All right.
and it's by Prestigious Rice,
I
3654.
like that.
And the title is, Am I the asshole for refusing to reconcile with my bio sister after she falsely accused me of sexual assault?
Oh. This one is
This is my first post, so sorry about the storytelling. This story takes place 7 years ago. At this time, I, 18 male, and my biological sister, 15 female, had always gotten into arguments. They would be small petty things, but then blew up because we just didn't get along.
How old were they? I'm so sorry, Hannah.
18 male and 15 female.
Okay.
OP is the 18 male.
Right.
My father at the time was in his third marriage, and his new wife brought in 3 daughters. So I had 4 younger sisters, 1 biological and 3 step. My father was military, and we got sent to a military station in Japan.
Okay.
One day during summer before school, our parents told us 3 teenagers, my bio sister, stepsister, and I were told that one of us would be sent back to our families in the United States due to the constant fighting. It was ultimately decided that my bio sister would be sent back to live with our bio mother, while the rest of us stayed. Start of the school year, I was starting my 12th grade, my stepsister 10th grade, and my bio sister would be starting her freshman year of high school. A few months into the school year, I get brought into my parents' room saying we need to talk.
Oh, shit.
To my shock was that my bio sister had accused me of sexually assaulting her and said it was done when we were kids. My parents asked me about what she could be talking about, and the only incident was when I was 11. I said something inappropriate in front of her that I learned on the internet. I got apprehended for it and was taught my lesson.
Okay.
So you said something. That's not sexually assaulting someone.
No.
My parents and 3 younger stepsisters had learned that my bio sister is a pathological liar and was caught multiple times in said lies. My parents said that due to this, I was no longer allowed to babysit my 2 younger siblings, still in elementary school.
Okay.
And that I had always had to be with my teenage stepsister or an adult with them. When I called them out on believing a pathological liar, they said, we don't believe her, but we have to take this seriously. My response to them was, if you take this seriously, then you are fueling her fire more.
And you're believing
This led
her.
to me being shunned by most of my family on my mom's side and my dad's side, besides an aunt and uncle and a few cousins. Fast forward 2 years later, I'm about to be shipped out into the military with my aunt and uncle, who didn't believe my bio sister, and I got a call from my bio mother saying that my bio sister was in the hospital for attempting suicide. I asked how this pertains to me, since she also knew how I felt about my bio sister, and she said that with her recovering from the incident, the truth came out that she fabricated the sexual assault. Immediately, my mother apologized to me and said that my bio sister's reasoning was that he seemed so happy over there.
What? Too little, too late there, Mama.
Yeah. I thought nothing of it and accepted my mother's apology. Fast forward to today, where I am now, 25 male. Having moved on with my life, but still not forgiven her or plan to, I have served almost 6 years in the military, and most of my family has tried or did apologize for everything that happened with my sister and didn't believe her for a second. Yeah, okay.
So then why was OP shunned then?
Yeah. Fuck. My same family keeps on asking if I would ever sit down with her to talk it out.
Nope.
And I always refuse, saying I love her as a sister, but I will never like her as a person. She has told family that she's willing to patch things up if I apologize to her about the situation, and I outright laughed and said, hell no.
She wants an apology from him?
Yeah. My family keeps on hounding me that she's my only real sibling.
Not anymore.
But I have 3 younger sisters, my stepsisters, who still view me as their older brother with no issues. And I am now uncle to my sister's new son. I don't want or feel that I have any obligations to sit down with her to fix things because of the seriousness of her actions. But my family is saying that I should mend things since that is my blood, and blood is family.
No. Your family is who you want to be your family.
Am I the asshole for not wanting to reconcile with my bio sister?
No, not the asshole. Absolutely not. Never will be. Not in any fucking realm of existence could you be the fucking asshole. Okay, let's get this out right now, okay?
The first comment is Moonglade Ladybug, and it says, she's willing to patch things up to me if I apologize to her about this situation?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's like, what the fuck? Your family are assholes, especially your parents. Glad you have an aunt and uncle and some cousins. Not the asshole.
So let's get this out right now, okay? Just because you were born with... Okay, I was born with 3 older brothers. I now only have 2 that I recognize because one is a stupid fucking pedophilic raping fucking piece of shit. And blood, family's not always blood, because Hannah is my family. Her son is my family. Caitlin is my family. Siobhan is my family. You know, Annette, Jason, they're my family. You don't know all these people, but these people are my family. Family is who you want to keep in it from your actual family, and family is people that you meet along the way. And they mean something to you. Just because it's blood doesn't mean you need to keep fucking pieces of shit in your life. Don't let anyone manipulate you into thinking that that has to be the way. Rant over.
I mean, the only thing I was thinking that entire time was saying Ohana means family. Family means nobody left behind.
All right. We went, that's the way our brains work, people.
Yep.
I went full rant. She went Disney.
Yeah.
I think that's Disney, right? Is that Moana?
That's Moana.
Yeah.
No.
No?
No.
I don't know.
It's not. That's Lilo and Stitch.
No, I've never seen that.
Oh, God. So good. Yep. Sam made me watch it a lot. So we definitely know this guy is not the asshole.
Definitely not. And she requires an apology?
Right? Like, who the fuck are you, bro-tato?
Here's an idea. Wish for an apology and shit in your hands. See which one fills up first.
Yes.
Fuck. Give me a... Oh, my.
These are rough ones, huh?
And then the family. Oh, we didn't believe her for a second. That's why you shunned her? And then mom going, oh... I'm so sorry that I believed her over you, even though I know you all very, very well, and she's been a liar her whole life. Nope. Bye, Mama. Got a stepmom now. She's all I need.
Right?
Okay. Sorry about that. We had to pause because I needed a moment. I was freaking out a little bit, as you guys may have noticed.
Just a smidge. Are you ready for our next one?
Probably not, but read.
Okay, so this one is a year ago, and it's by Veggie Stick.
I love those.
And the title says, "Am I the asshole for attempting to cut my mom off from me after she said my sexual assault was my fault?"
Fuck you. Fuck you in the asshole dry.
With a cactus.
With a fucking cactus. Yep.
Yep.
Oh.
Are you ready for this? I don't think you are.
No, I'm not.
The last one.
No, I'm gonna have to fucking... Do you have a speed bag here or something? Like...
Should get you through some fucking Rocky Balboa stuff here.
Yeah.
I, 18 male, a few years back, got sexually assaulted at my mom's friend's party. And it isn't an experience I will explain.
How? Male, female? What did you say? Sorry?
18 male.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I thought this was going to be a female. It's not. The main point is my mom the next day made me tell her everything that happened and demanded me to tell her what happened.
Okay.
Which fucked me up a lot.
No doubt.
After a few months later, we would get into an argument for reasons I can't even remember. But in this argument, my sexual assault came up and I was angry that nothing had been done to the guy.
Mm-hmm.
And after several minutes of arguing, my mom says, "To be fair, you put yourself in that situation." Which pretty much was her saying that it's my fault I had it happen. She's gone on to say this 3 times further, and it is clear to me now that she doesn't believe that she's wrong. During another argument, I brought this up to her. The wording is terrible. The spelling is terrible. There's no punctuation.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Do as good as you can, I guess.
And she tried to say she was trying to teach me how to pick up on a situation like that, which made me madder even more.
Yeah,
because
no
she's
doubt.
always trying to teach me everything like I'm 10. And now she's trying to turn my trauma into a lesson of life rather than validate my emotions and comfort me. As of late, I've been snippy towards her and overall just annoyed when she's in my presence because she acts like nothing happened.
Yep.
She works at the school I go to and all the kids love her there.
Wait, she works at a school?
Yep.
She's around children?
Yep. And it pisses me off because she has the gall to be nice to everyone. But when it comes to me, it's like she doesn't give a shit. I've told her that she scarred me forever by saying the shit she said, and she just walks away in arguments because she doesn't want to deal with it. I don't love her anymore, and every time I'm around her, I feel my day getting significantly shittier by the second while being in her presence. Is what I'm doing justified?
Mm-hmm. As soon as you can get out of that fucking house, get out of that fucking house and cut that woman off.
Yeah, he's 18 at the time of this posting.
And maybe, go to the principal of that school and tell them what happened. It's hard too. It's going to be hard. Or, I don't know. You're probably not in that school anymore, but if she's still working there.
He didn't give us any details about the sexual assault, so we don't even know when it happened.
Yeah. But tell them the gist of it and tell them what your mother said. And that she's working around these kids. What if a kid goes to her? Oh, but wait. She's good to them kids. Home devil town saint. Mm-hmm. This fucking bitch.
Edit.
Oh, shit. Okay. Is she dead?
This happened when I was 16, and the dude was very intoxicated. Not to mention, he was also 30. And in a relationship with his boyfriend who happened to be at this event. I apologize for not including that context. After looking at the comments, I felt I should clarify to let others know. So he's 16.
So it's pedophilia
this
too.
Man is 30 years old.
Mm-hmm. So
and
it's
his
pedophilia
boyfriend
as
is
well.
at the party.
Mm-hmm. Sick fucks everywhere.
Edit number 2.
Oh boy. Okay, now is she dead?
A lot of you have said to get therapy and seek guidance.
Definitely.
Office for support. I've been going to therapy for suicide prevention since 2017.
Aww.
So it's a key factor in here, also being a helicopter around me. I have a girlfriend I have yet to spend more than one night with at their place because my mom is on top of me so often. The guidance office knows of my situation and haven't done anything to change her standing or anything else. I also feel it might be too late to have anything done, as I was out of state at the friend's party, whom I've known since I was very little, and
You're 18? I don't think it's too
she was
late.
getting married. I don't put any blame on her when I told her the dude off the guest list for the wedding. Oh, when I told her she took the dude off the guest list for the wedding.
Okay, good.
The wording is so awkward, which is more than what my mom ever did for me. I'll update people further in the comments or make a update if more questions arise. Thank you all so much for your love and support. It means the absolute world to me as a man.
Yes, more men have to come forward if they've been assaulted in some way, because it doesn't make you less of a man.
No,
Not
it
at all.
happens to a lot of us.
Sexual assault, physical assault, domestic violence, what have you, it doesn't make you less of a man. So the school knows about this. The guidance counselor knows at the very
they haven't
least.
done anything to change her
And
standing.
they've swept it under the rug.
Yep.
Lovely.
Edit number 3.
Oh my fuck, is this the edit where she dies? What episode does this bitch die?
I don't know. To explain what the details are, because some people are getting confused, I wasn't raped. Sexual assault, as stated by various websites, is opposing viewpoints, for example. Sexual assault is the act of doing something without consent from the victim. Yet it doesn't have to involve penetration.
Nope.
When he was drunk, he had called me sexy and the man of his dreams, and he kissed me twice on the cheek after asking for a hug and held my head and felt all down my back. I know some people's views on sexual assault and its definitions may vary, but I believe what I went through was sexual assault. And to this day, I don't feel comfortable in my own skin.
That was sexual assault.
Yeah, it 100% was. Telling the details doesn't help, but context is important for it, since people in the comments below suggested rape kits. Though I hope this doesn't change the main fact of whether or not I am the asshole for trying to cut my mom off for this.
You're not the asshole.
No.
Not at all. That was sexual assault.
If you were touched inappropriately, and if you were touched in a way that makes you not feel comfortable, that is.
And it traumatized you. I say all the time, Hannah can attest to this. It doesn't matter what you went through. If this was a lasting effect on you, trauma is trauma. Oh.
Yep.
That fucking mother. Oh, mother. Sorry. No, that's not. We can't even call her a mother. That waste of fucking skin.
Yeah.
Oh. Yuck.
People in the comments are calling OP a female, and it's like, did you not read this?
It's not only females that can be sexually assaulted, people. Come on now.
I think the fact that OP is not a girl actually plays a role. Because it says here, OP can pursue that if she wants. He clearly stated that he's a man several times, so obviously you were not reading. But no, I don't think you're the asshole. I think your mom's a fucking asshole.
Yeah? You are not the asshole for being snippy with her and shit like that? No. Fuck no.
Mm-mm.
I would have done a lot more. Not just being snippy with her and ignoring her and shit. No. No. I'd be putting I wouldn't kill her or hurt her, but there'd be some X-Lax going in her fucking food. I tell you that. Oh, yeah, get out of that fucking... If you're not out, if OP ever happens to hear this, if you're not out of the house, get out of the house somehow. As quick as you can.
I agree. I wouldn't even still live there. I didn't even live there at home at 18 anyway, but...
Ugh. This poor kid. All these poor people in this episode. What are you doing to me, Hannah? Jesus.
Well, it is a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
It is a brutal category, and we haven't done it yet, though.
No.
So I had to.
Wow.
Are you ready for another one?
Yes.
Because I think I have 3 left. But I don't think we have time for 3.
No, we got about a half an hour left here. But
So should I just tell you the 3 titles and you choose one?
Yeah, and the other 2, whatever we don't do, we may do in another episode, or we may put it on Ko-fi, where you can, it's only $13 a month, and you can pay to hear our exclusive stuff, and I don't know, can we put pictures and stuff on there, or like chats? Can we chat with people on there? You looked into it more than I did, so.
I'll have to do more looking. I'm sure we can put photos and posts and all sorts of stuff. But
she's our resident tech man, so. Yeah.
I've been all busy and shit, dying.
Yeah, dying really
slow death.
Yeah, really put a blemish on what we were doing. But okay, let's read these fucking titles.
So the 3 I have left, one is from 22 hours ago. It says, "Am I the asshole for telling my cousin to stop making every event about her sexual assault?"
Okay.
The other one is 2 years ago.
Right.
"Am I the asshole for asking for proof regarding a sexual assault claim my sister made against her husband?"
Okay.
And then the final one I have here is, "Am I the asshole 6 months ago for not wanting to forgive my family after they disowned my son for being conceived through sexual assault?"
That one.
I kind of figured it was going to be that one.
It was going to be number 1 or number 3, but
Well, I mean, this one's a short one.
It was going to be number 1, I should say, but then you read that and I was like, 3.
I kind of figured it would be this one. This one's a short one. So this is from Background Land 4401, 6 months ago.
Okay.
Title is, "Am I the asshole for not wanting to forgive my family after they disowned my son for being conceived through sexual assault? I, 23 female, was sexually assaulted, and my son is the result. The man is in jail as I write this. My family encouraged me to abort him.
What?
I broke down in my car at the clinic. I just couldn't do it. Next opinion, my family pushed for him to be adopted when I refused abortion. If I'm honest, I have to admit I was willing to adopt him out depending on how I felt when he was born. I heard him cry for the first time and I just wanted him. I can't explain it properly, but in that moment I didn't care how he came to be. He is my son.
Yes.
My family felt differently, of course. They disowned him without ever seeing him.
What?
I was naive in thinking my family would come around. They couldn't understand why I kept him. They talked about how he's going to ask questions about his sperm donor when he's older. They gave him disgusted looks when they saw him.
Fuck off, it's a baby.
Me and my son moved to my grand's and have been there since. I went no contact with my family.
Good.
My son's 5 now, and Gran died 2 weeks ago, and my family was at the funeral. I wouldn't speak to them when they tried to approach me.
Good.
My son asked who they were, and I told them nobody worth knowing. And
Good.
my dad overheard and asked to talk to me.
No.
I said no. I left, not talking to anyone from my family.
Good.
A close friend of my gran who visited was at the funeral. She said my parents approached her and asked if she could have a word with me about meeting them. She said she could only pass the message on, but other than that, it was up to me, and she handed me their number. I texted them and told them to leave us alone.
Good.
They tried to ring, but I wouldn't answer. They sent a long text explaining that they were hurting and in shock about what happened to me.
Oh, now?
I haven't replied to them, and they kept texting and asking for a second chance, but I don't think I can.
Nope.
Am I the asshole for not wanting to forgive them?
Nope. No. Not at all. How? You're not family if you do this to someone. No. Okay, so let's get this out of the way right now. Not that it can happen in the States anymore because, you know, your government is full of a bunch of fucking misogynistic nitwits. But if you get raped and you become pregnant, if you want to have an abortion, it's your life. If you don't think you can handle
Absolutely nothing wrong
do
with
it.
that.
If you want to keep the baby, it's your life. Do it. That baby is still a part of you. And the way you raise that child is going to determine how that child will be.
If you want to adopt a kid, if you want to go through the pregnancy, have a kid, and adopt a kid out to a family that's got more
be
resources and more shit.
Yep. It's your life.
Yep.
Do what you feel you have to do. That's all there is to it. And nobody should be judging you for that. And if they are judging you for that, bye.
And
Exactly like you did.
If you're me, make a pro-con list.
Yeah. And these people giving a baby dirty looks? Are you fucking for real? It's a baby. Yeah. That baby did not choose how to be conceived. That baby didn't even choose to be conceived.
Nope.
So go fuck your hats. Collectively.
Fragrant Banana 2695 says, when you are hurting and in shock because someone you love was sexually assaulted, you rally around them and support and protect them.
Yes.
Instead, they decided to become the next set of attackers, not the asshole. If you haven't already, find a chosen family that love you and you're the way you deserve to be loved.
Fucking A. And, oh shit, I was going to say something, just left my head.
Pepsi86 says, and they were hurting?
Yeah.
As if OP wasn't?
For what happened to you.
She was the one truly in distress, pain, and confusion and desperately in need of support and comfort, not them.
That's what I was going to get at. Oh my, these fucking people all over the world. Oh, also what I was going to say. Oh, okay.
Says they chose their own comfort over and their image over OP's needs.
Yep. And I think it has a lot to do with you didn't go the way they wanted you to go, so it was no good.
Mm-hmm.
You chose your own power over their power and not cool. Like, come on, man. Oh my God. This is fucking gross. And I love that she told her son no one worth knowing. Because they truly are no one worth knowing.
Mm.
I hope, I don't like wishing bad things on people, but, because it comes back threefold sometimes, you know, but I really hope that through their pain, if it's real pain, that maybe this will help them to be better people in the future.
Maybe.
That's all you can hope for them. But I don't know if it's real pain. Did they think that them just being dicks to her was going to change her mind? Kind of their fault. You raised a good, strong girl here, and now it's come back to bite you in the ass.
Do we have time for one more?
We do.
Ooh, do you want to still do the...
Number one.
So
Number one.
The one that was 22 hours ago?
Yes.
About telling my cousin to stop making every event about her sexual assault?
Yes, I have to know what this is about.
Okay, so it is 23 hours ago now. Electric Elk 8692.
Okay.
Yep. And it is very fresh. Am I the asshole for telling my cousin to stop making every event about her sexual assault? Okay, I know the title sounds bad, but I don't know how else to say it. Me and my cousin Amelia are both 18 females. She was unfortunately sexually assaulted when she was 10. Yes, I do understand. It's a traumatic situation, as I myself was also sexually assaulted. Anyways, Amelia's therapist has encouraged her to speak out, or to speak about it when she feels overwhelmed. But Amelia will choose really inappropriate times to express her emotions, such as our grandmother's funeral, our 7-year-old cousin's birthday party,
okay,
and last week, my 18th birthday party. I'm not against her expressing herself, just the timing. It's always like a big function and everyone gathers around her. I feel like she's doing it on purpose for attention. But anyways, a day before my birthday... I took her aside and asked her if she was feeling overwhelmed. Would it be okay if she can step into my room? She agreed and said she understood. But during the cake cutting, she started up and my friends started getting really uncomfortable. And so I asked if she wanted to go to my room and she just pushed me away and started crying louder. I know it was wrong, but I lost it. I told her to stop making everything about her sexual assault. She fell to the ground screaming and covering her head. I felt so bad and tried to apologize, but my aunt pushed me away and told me I had done enough. My dad told them to leave. My dad agrees with what I said to her, but other family members have said it was cruel and how self-centered I am, that I need to have more compassion. I'm feeling guilty. Am I the asshole for saying that?
Okay, so this has a lot of layers.
Yeah. I'm kind of
I feel like... Okay, I feel like this cousin who was sexually assaulted probably brought this up at a family function and got a lot of attention. And then now she sort of keeps doing it for the attention. How old is this cousin now, did it say?
Well, it says they're both 18.
Both 18. And this happened when she was 10.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is still going to probably have a lasting effect on you. Depending on who you are. But I think she's sort of doing it for the attention now. I mean, falling on the floor and crying like that?
That seems really like childish temper tantrum.
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
Just drawing more attention to herself.
For an 18-year-old.
So,
like, I could see like a 6 or 7-year-old doing that, but you're 18.
Yeah. Yeah, and she had already agreed that if she was feeling overwhelmed to go to the bedroom. She's old enough that...
That's...
Like, when I'm feeling overwhelmed, if something triggers me, I go away by myself and deal with it myself. Mm-hmm. Granted, I'm fucking 50 years old, but I was always like that. Even when I hadn't told anyone what happened, when I was, say, in my, teens, 20s, if something was making me feel... like that, then I would go away by myself. Yeah, you're not the asshole. I think you're the only one seeing her for her true self. That's my opinion. It's my opinion.
The first one's Tired Cotton Candy says, I highly doubt this is what her therapist told her to do. If it is, the therapist needs to be reevaluated. Next one, Psychonat, says, any money therapist meant and was clear that it was about talking to a safe person at an appropriate time.
Exactly.
When the person had the time to listen to their trauma.
That's what I was going to say. You don't just dump it on everybody. You can't be in the middle of fucking Tim Hortons and be like, I was sexually assaulted. Like, there's a time and a place for everything. So,
right?
No, I think OP here is seeing this girl for who she is. And not that I'm not negating that she's probably got some serious fucking trauma and feelings towards what happened to her. But I think she's demanding attention at this point and getting it any way she can.
Yeah, it's pretty aggressively obvious.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I'm so sorry you both went through that. And to think that OP went through that too, and she's not like this.
And she's not flaunting.
Granted, everybody's different. Party. But, yeah. See, my therapist told me, too, talk about it as much as you can. But, like I said...
probably not to strangers in Tim Hortons. It's to people that you love and trust.
I'm not in the middle of a fucking happy fucking party going, hey, you know what happened to me? Boo-hoo. You know what I mean? If somebody asks me... No, I would never do that. But if somebody asks me about it, I will tell them I will talk about it just to sort of, and it's not even for me anymore. It's just, the more you talk about it, maybe the more somebody else is going to be like, oh, wait, something like that happened to me. Was I sexually assaulted? Maybe that person can start healing, even though they don't know they have to heal, sort of, if that makes any sense. But yeah. Yeah, no, I think she's vying for everyone's attention, and OP is the only one seeing it, so not the asshole.
I agree. Normally I have all these catchy things at the end, but I think it's actually your turn and not mine.
Yeah, I don't have any fucking catchy names like she does, especially not with this one, because I was just livid. Alright, so... I'm going to read her little note here. Thanks for tuning in today. We explored a lot of sexual assault, trigger warnings for everyone, a lot of False accusations. That's how English works.
Is it?
Well, for most people, not for me apparently. And then mom not believing her son.
That was a rough one.
And then people saying that he wasn't sexually assaulted. No. No. Go.
Just because nobody
scrub
put
out your
something
brain
inside of one of your holes doesn't mean it was not sexual assault.
Nope. Not at all. And then this cousin who we believe is just wanting attention, although we are sorry for what she went through.
You can kind of tell though, right?
Well, yeah, and OP's the only one seeing it apparently. And OP's dad, I guess. If you enjoyed the show, please subscribe, follow, and drop us a like, as it does help our podcast to get around. Please, we would be so appreciative. Mm-hmm. If you would like to help fund our toxicity, jump on over to ko-fi.com/toxispod, as we now have exclusive members only content to check out. Next week, we will be discussing, we don't know yet.
We don't?
We don't know yet. No. It's going to be a crime case, but I don't know which one. So, yeah. I don't want to do another serial killer for a while.
Please, God, no. We need
holy.
some peace. That was a lot. BTK was a lot.
So don't miss whatever is coming.
Don't miss it.
I promise you'll like it. I promise. And as always, we will see you then, baneful brethren.
We love you.
Bye.